let me ask you, you touched on the personal branding. What made you want to dive into your personal brand? Like I feel for you, maybe it was something that you've been doing. Is it subconsciously? Have you been doing it intentionally? Because it's something that is really intentional. Sometimes it can happen just authentically of just wanting to document, and then you end up building a powerful personal brand. Obviously, you've had a fabulous career, within, from your young entrepreneurship days all the way up until politics. So what made you really get into and be intentional about personal branding?
I think it came down to the acknowledgement that I've always been building a personal brand. I just didn't use that wording, no different than being an entrepreneur since I was 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
Uh, but now we have the education and we have the wording for it. And therefore, when you have the understanding of what it is you want to become, you categorize it and then you move with intention to make sure you can manifest that. And so I believe in creating a brand, which is why you see everything is Majorvational. The EP album is Majorvational. The book is Majorvation. The fitness club is Majorvation Fitness, right? There's Majors Fit Club. Like, so there's all these different things. Is a play on the word, on the name, but it's really fun to be able to build a personal brand off your actual name. I got a pre-workout that's coming out because I've been on this journey to get in the best shape of my life in regards to fitness. And so now I have health supplements and a pre-workout that's coming, and it's called Majorvation, right? Majorvation fitness supplements. So I think it's important. I think the era that we're in right now, I think that just a regular person should be focusing on a personal brand. And that's why I talk about so much about self-development. And even like my public speaking one-on-one class, I dive into a lot of those elements because it all correlates and coincides together, because you have to be able to leverage yourself, your ideals, your goals, your dreams, and your ambitions. And it takes that amount of intention in order to do that. And so, yeah, so I've always been building a personal brand subconsciously. I'm just now aware of the wording of it and I'm being intentional about it. And I would say the groups that I've been around, I'm able to kind of rub off on their energy as well and see some of the things they've done and built. I'm like, you know what, I want to be able to do that. That's pretty cool what they did. And so,
Actually ask you a question. I want you to think about this question. Are you an authority figure in your space? I know you're an entrepreneur, well, you're a solopreneur and you're determined, you're a thought leader. But the question is, are you an authority figure in your space? Because let's be honest, how are you going to separate yourself from your competitors? Where is your personal brand? And you know what? We have actually something very special for you. Follow me. You see, we have a scorecard, right? So you can actually evaluate if you're an authority figure in your space, because at the end of the day, when you separate yourself from your competitors. That is where opportunities come to you because your brand is strong. You have brand equity. So for you to actually see how long away you are from that, or if you're close there, the link in the description, you can fill out a scorecard. And this scorecard is amazing because it lets us know and see where you are. And it's just for free for you to actually see where your business is, where you are as a solopreneur, and how you're going to get to that level of being an authority figure in your space. Because you see, here at ETS from Basher Media, I'm going to be honest with you, we are at limited capacity. We only want to be able to tailor our clients to the ones we know we can deliver value, because value takes time and we want to be able to work with your business. But the scorecard is actually just for you to see where you are and are you an authority figure? Think about it and we'll see you. Link in the description.
that's where I'm at with it right now. Moving with intention.
Moving with intention. I love it. I love it. I find similarities within myself in terms of, just unconsciously doing it. But it's so, so powerful what you said, being able to leverage, right? Like, you are unique, you are special. And what is very interesting when you do have a personal brand, like you just said, because you're that key person of influence, whatever you start, or you can go into fitness, you everything around your lifestyle becomes monetizable now, right? Because you already have the influence. Your people know you for that Majorvation, right? That they come just for your podcast. Someone will come just for your podcast, but because they love you, they love the way you're a family man, they love what you stand for. You open a fitness supplement, what are they going to do? They're going to go in and buy your products because they're buying into you, right? So I love it, man. And for you to just be able to, you know, your kids with their business, right? You're putting them in positions, right, that you never had, because now you've built a personal brand into who you are, and not just, you know, you could have been who you are and not been documenting this whole time. You could have been doing what you're doing and not documenting, but you did that. So now the impact that's just going to have on everything around you, your children, your business, is, like you said, intentional, and I love it.
No, absolutely. I think it's important, man. And you know, my grandfather used to always say, you know, I may not have a lot of words for you, but you can see my actions, right? And that used to always resonate with me. And so it made me watch him even closer. Although he didn't have a lot of words, I seen him get up every day and work hard. I seen him bring home groceries. I seen him always provide. I seen him walk with his head upright, his chest out, you know, very militant, very serious, but had a funny, charming side to him as well. And so I just think a lot of people should adopt that. You know, it's just not a lot of words, but just watch my actions and just learn from those. And that's what I kind of do in the things that I'm doing, even with the documentary.
Make sure you take the time to like, share, and subscribe. Go and hit the subscribe button so we can keep giving you guys content, so you guys can be notified as soon as we drop some news and information that's really going to help you. And then another thing, guys, and by the way, subscribing, it doesn't cost any money, does nothing, no dollars. Just go in there, hit the subscribe button. Again, Spotify, make sure you download our episodes on Spotify. We are exclusive to Spotify because we are getting that deal.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.